Hello, ladies and gentlemen of planet Earth. Welcome to my weekly series where I talk about the steps that I'm taking to become a cardiothoracic surgeon. So, first things first, as I've said in earlier videos, I have three things I'm going to be focusing on: my studying, how I'm going to make money, and research. So, first things first, my study. Over the past week, since about Monday, I have been fairly consistent. Yeah, I've studied on average 3 hours every day. No, not every day. On 3 hours for 5 days this past week. Yeah, and I think that's it's really good. It's nice. It's good. I'm usually not this consistent. I've said in earlier videos before. I'm usually not this consistent at all. So this is a really big step for me, and I plan to keep this trajectory going. Secondly, how I'm going to make money. The last time, I was talking about cold emailing, and as it stands, my idea on that has changed. It has because I realized that it's not a viable method of lead generation or making sales because a lot of affiliate marketing platforms do not accept cold emailing. They see it a lot of them see it as spam, and which is fair. I understand why they would think that way. So I decided to change my strategy completely, and I have decided that I will be enrolling in mentorship with Daniel Proctor. He's an affiliate expert. You can find him on YouTube and websites and all of that. I had a 20-minute meeting with him, where he talked to me about what he usually advises, the advice he usually gives to his mentees, and he talked about his mentorship program. So by October, I'll be buying his mentorship. In the meantime, I'll be working on the advice he gave to me. So yeah, that's that. For my research, I started taking a course on Coursera a few days ago on academic writing and sending emails to professors. So after taking that course, I plan on taking a course on meta-analysis and systemic analysis, and then another course on biostatistics. Also, all of these are on Coursera. So yeah, that's my plan for research. That's what I've been doing so far. As well, I joined an organization literally just yesterday. I joined an organization for cardiac surgery students interested in cardiothoracic surgery. It was founded by a mutual of mine in Spain, on LinkedIn. Yeah, I had reached out to him a while ago, yeah, asking about research, and so I reached out to him this time and I joined their group. So I'm really excited to what we're going to achieve as a group, really. I'm really hopeful that we're going to do great things. Yeah. And also, I sent DMs to a few doctors. I had attended the Global Cardiovascular Symposium last week, and some of the doctors presented on some of the attendings presented on something called failure to rescue, and it really caught my attention. I don't want to spend time talking about what failure to rescue is, but it's something that has really stuck with me since I listened to that presentation. Yeah, and so I reached out to them concerning asking if they had any projects going on, and I'd really love to assist with that. Lastly, I have been practicing suturing. Yes, trying to get my dexterity on. So I'm making slow progress. Of course, it has to be slow. I'm a beginner, my first time doing this, and so I just want to keep at it, keep going, and over time I'll get better. I think I've gotten slightly better, yeah. So the more I keep practicing it, the better I get at it. And also, I watch reference videos. I don't just practice on my own. I also plan on possibly, at some points in my practice, when I feel gets a bit better, and I'll try, posting it online, asking for advice and all of that. Yeah. Lastly, I've been reading this book called Relentless by Tim Grover, and I would say it has been useful in shifting my mindset a little bit. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about that. So, goodbye. Wish me luck, guys.